It's time for Ryan's Roses. Sissany?
Yep, ready.
Okay. So we got this from Jen. Jen has a big concern about her husband. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So I want to get down to some detail here. Your husband does these Zoom cocktail hours with his friends, and you're worried about these. Tell me why.
Well, they've just they changed, right? So they got to be more and more, into the evening. So they would be, he does it with his East Coast buddies. So I don't understand why he's doing them at 8 or 9. His friends aren't up that late. They've got kids, we've got kids. So it made me suspicious. And I went and I knocked on the door one day and it was locked. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why does he need to lock the door? And then he acted weird about it too. I was like, why is the door locked? And I said, he said because he was just having privacy with his buddies, but I was like, and he didn't want the kids to walk in, but why would that even matter? He could just be like, hold on, and have the kids leave the room. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to search for alibis here, but maybe he's in the room, locked door by himself with the computer to relax.
Well, right, but he could just say,
right, maybe,
come back, tell the kids to go. I'm trying, and then they just don't come in again. I don't mean.
No, that's not what he meant.
No, that's not. Relax. Tubbs, can you explain?
I missed that one.
Oh, all right. Probably a good thing. No, I'm just saying that maybe he's in there on his computer, by himself. Did you hear other people or any sounds?
Well, I did. So one I used it. A friend suggested using a device to listen in. So I used my Alexa and I dropped in on the room, and he was definitely talking to a woman.
Okay.
Right.
Was he
so
talking to
I was
a woman?
like, okay, well, this is why it's been weird, and it was definitely sexual. It was. There was
heard them have a dialogue.
There. It was unmistakable.
Dialogue.
Did you hear a dialogue?
I did.
Okay. Well.
Whoa, wow.
All right. So
Maybe
hold
he's
on.
on
Hold
OnlyFans.
Hold on 1 second. We'll call your husband in just a second. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it was him just decompressing. It sounds like he's on with someone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back and make the call to her husband. Roses next. Time to call Jen's husband, Ryan's Roses. So basically, he was Zooming his buddies for cocktail hour, and that evolved into locking himself in a room and having dialogue with another woman on the other end of the computer. And so his wife thinks that obviously something's going on. He's having an affair. He's having a digital affair. He's having a FaceTime lovemaking session. I don't know what you call those things, but Sonia, what do you do those FaceTime dating? What'd you do with the doctor?
I did FaceTime dating, yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime dating. Anyway, so we're going to get Jen on the line and see what we can find out. So, Jen, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 15 years.
Wow. Have you ever suspected your husband in the 15 years of cheating?
No, I mean, I can't even imagine that he would do that. It's just completely surprising to me. I don't understand it.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Let's do this. Let's have Sissany make the call. We're gonna call your husband now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jen. Say this for me, Ryan. You have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is Josh there?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. My name is Beverly. I'm the owner of Bev's Blooms on Westminster Boulevard. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. They're free.
I'm
just trying to promote
really
our
interested,
business.
thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any money from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. We can put a note on there.
This doesn't cost me anything?
They are free. They are free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
send them to my wife, Jen.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. All right.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Jen, on the line. This is a bit uncomfortable, so bear with me. She's asked me to call you because she's concerned that you are locking yourself in a room at home and talking to another woman through your computer or your laptop, your iPad, whatever you have. Can you explain yourself? She's heard you talking to another woman and the door locked. Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, it's something that I've done once or twice. It's only online. It's not emotional. It's not cheating or anything like that.
But Josh, just define what it is.
It's kind of like just like a date, I guess you could call it.
A date?
Sort of. It's just kind of like a chat.
Josh, forgive
with
me. I've never
someone.
So
met
you're
you before.
dating
But
someone?
you sound like this very casually. You're sounding like this is acceptable in a marriage.
I'm not dating anyone. I've never
You
seen
just
this
said it's a
person.
date.
I don't know what else to call it. It's an online
You just
session.
said it was a date.
Are you paying for services?
I pay for it's through a service. Yeah, it's it's like a no strings attached. It's not like a date.
I know people that do this. I
How
have a
are we
friend
having
that
this
has
conversation? Josh, you know people do this in a marriage?
No, not in a marriage. But I just know people that have, it's called like OnlyFans, and they charge people to look at them in
In real time?
positions or in whatever they want, and they pay for it.
Is that what you're doing, Josh?
It's more like just me and this person who I talked to. I've talked to once or twice. It's not
What is it,
a
once
relationship
or
at all.
twice? Once or twice? Because it sounds like it's something to me.
Does
Well,
she
I
get
talked
into
to her-
positions?
Listen, that's really not something we need to get into.
Why not?
She's
Yeah.
your wife.
She's your wife. What's happening?
For
Josh,
15 years.
you act so casual about this. To me, this is a big deal. Jen, what's your
It is
reaction?
casual. Casual is the word for it.
No, Josh, you're delusional in this.
No.
Yes.
And yes, married guys do this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Probably mostly married
This
guys.
is not it is an actual affair that's happening. You can't say it's not
No,
emotional.
It's not an affair. It's not emotional. I care nothing for this person. It's a release. It's
All right, listen.
it doesn't hurt anyone.
Jen, look, we're going to go in
hurting your
circles
wife.
with Josh. He's clearly not feeling anything bad about this or any guilt about this. So you're going to hear Josh tell you that this is what he's doing, and a lot of people do it, and it's his release, and it's not cheating, whatever. You just got to decide how you feel about that. Are you okay letting him do it or not? It's going to come down to you making that decision, Jen.
No,
okay?
I'm not okay with it. That makes me very angry. I don't even know what to, I'm like speechless.
Honey, it's not. I swear to you, there is no emotional connection involved. It's just like a.
Why
release
would you think
sort
this
of
is
thing.
okay? I can't believe you think this is okay.
Because we don't have a physical relationship right now. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could tell
to
me
do
that.
something.
We could talk about it. You could ask me first if you know, like we don't. You just go back behind my back like that, like
Yeah, I figured you would
without
probably
telling me,
rather
without
not know.
even
It sounds
asking
like I was
me.
right.
You're basically you said you went on a date.
No, I said for lack of a better word, it's not a date. I'm not dating anyone. I don't know anything about this person really.
What do you know about them?
I'm not going to get into like details of everything we talk about, but it's not a substitution for anything real in life.
All right, look,
It's just
Jen,
an online
Josh,
thing.
Josh, the two of you need to have a real hardcore conversation about what's going on in your relationship here. And Jen, if I don't know, you're gonna have to make some tough decisions. This is as far as we can take it right now. So good luck to you, Jen, and I hope you can find peace and keep the love in your relationship if that's what you choose. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, let's play this and we'll discuss that boundary. I mean, he seems to think it's totally fine, totally cool.
That is cheating, 100%.
Jen and Josh married 15 years. Josh said that they weren't intimate at the moment, so he's been locking himself in a room and he's been logging onto some site and he's live exchanging with the woman. He's done it once or twice, he said, and they can talk to each other and he can tell her what he wants to see, right?
Yeah, essentially, and you pay for it or something like that.
Okay, so his wife thinks that's cheating. He thinks it's not. Sissany?
It's 100% cheating.
Is it different than watching something that's already recorded?
See, that's where I'm at.
Yes,
too.
it is, because this person is live. You're interacting with them. You're communicating with them, and you're releasing yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, but if you do that with somebody else, it's not your wife.
Is that the
or your
right choice of
partner.
words?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to PG it over here. I think that's cheating, no matter what.
Sissany, I don't disagree with you. Well, so this guy, he didn't know her, right? He didn't know her, but he was talking to her. Who knows what they were talking about?
He doesn't know her.
Right, so you think
He
it's
knows
okay?
her because he keeps going back to her, and it's a
She
relationship.
could be, hiding her name.
But is it different than a dancer? Like a strip club dancer?
Yeah, it's not.
Or is it different than a video?
It's not different than a video.
Like,
It
Tanya,
is.
would you be fine with Socrates going to, the Three Chipmunks or whatever?
No chance. But I would hope that the step before that, where this husband was saying that they didn't have an intimate relationship, I would hope that he'd come to me first. But I mean, I don't know. Is it technically cheating if you're watching a video and
I think
I don't know.
That is dependent on the person, because some people in their relationships might watch a video.
Together is fine, but if you're alone and it becomes an addiction, we're talking slippery slope.
Well,
there.
Sisney's got her foot down on this issue. I see that here, loud and clear. Marnie, good morning. How are you, Marnie? I'm going to get Tubbs' opinion in a second, so you better watch out.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're doing well. So this couple we were talking about, Jen and Josh, you're saying they need to have a conversation about what cheating is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the first step. Because, to be honest, different couples do have different ideas of what that is. I had one, girlfriend that we'd go to clubs and she'd take her wedding ring off to get guys to buy drinks, and the husband knew about it and was okay with it. That was fine for them, but they had talked about it. And so it's weird to me, he would just assume that this would be okay without talking to his wife to find out if that's, okay. Or, I dated a guy that, anytime we would have a fight, he would talk to everybody he knew, basically, males and females, and tell them everything. And to me, that was kind of cheating, because it's you're letting people in our relationship, and it feels, like a violation. I think just a lot of guys are it's not cheating unless it's physical, and that's not necessarily the case,
Mm-hmm. I think you make a good point. Maybe couples need to define what cheating is to them. With technology and with all these different paths, maybe that's what needs to happen at the outset, right?
To each their own.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
I mean, to be honest, I also think that guy's using this as an excuse, because he said it with a date. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
He's twisting. I don't see a lot of hope for Jen and Josh, but I do think that Tanya's view of cheating might be different than Sisney's view of cheating in a relationship, because there's so much technology these days, right? That it's something that one might want to talk about at the beginning. I don't know. Thank you, Marnie, for calling. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Bye. Jeffrey Tubbs.
Yes.
Watching a video, cheating or not?
Watching a video? No, not cheating.
Sissany?
No, not for watching a video, no.
By himself?
But interacting with somebody live on
Tubbs,
line?
live camera, cheating or not?
Not cheating, but it's definitely not cool and disrespectful. Definitely
Sissany,
not
live
okay.
camera?
Yes. If I walked in onto a locked door and Michael was in there with some live person, whatever, I'd be like, pack your bags, go and enjoy your life with whoever you are with online, and that's it. That is cheating to me.
Yeah. I understand your feeling, and I see the fire right now coming out of you.
Yeah.
Michael, I hope
That's
you're
me.
listening. Let's come back. Switching gears.
He is
Guys,
satisfied.
Daddy, satisfied. Uncle Daddy.
That's another part of the equation, guys.
Yeah, you need to,
You know what I
right?
mean?
Everybody's got to keep the passion there.
You got to keep the passion.
Yeah, but what is that for guys?
It's very obvious
day.
what it is.
Are we, do you really want us to draw you a picture right now? Let's come
Draw
back.
you a picture.
Let's come. We have to take a break.
I mean frequency, not what frequency.
Every day?
Well, if it was up to them,
it
twice a
depends.
day.
It depends on the individual.